Welcome back to your channel. Animal Island. We hope to subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. Snake bites are a common occupational danger for farmers, plantation workers, and other outdoor laborers, and they cause a lot of morbidity and mortality all around the world. This occupational danger is no longer confined to a single region, it has become a global issue. There are no accurate figures on the occurrence of snakebite, its morbidity, and death around the world. Nonetheless, it is almost clear that it is higher than what is recorded. This is because, even today, the majority of victims seek treatment from traditional healers, and many are not even registered in hospitals. As a result, registering such patients is a critical goal if we are to collect correct statistics and reduce snakebite morbidity and mortality. The World Health Organization/Southeast Asian Region Organization, WHO/CIRO, has released recommendations for the therapeutic care of snakebites in the Southeast Asian region. Because no other professional body has come up with any other evidence-based guidelines, the same guidelines can be used to manage snakebite patients in various parts of the world. The incidence and clinical aspects of several types of snakebite are discussed in this article, as well as management suggestions based on WHO/CIRO recommendations. Venomous animals account for much morbidity and mortality. Worldwide, it is estimated that more than 5 million persons per year are bitten by snakes, out of which approximately 100,000 develop severe sequelae. 1,2. The actual figure may be much more, since in India alone the mortality is suggested to be around 30,000. 3. Out of the available yearly statistics, the United States alone had 50,000 cases of bites, of which 7,000 were by venomous snakes. Interestingly, of those 7,000 snakebite victims, 1,200 did not seek medical attention, and yet they fully recovered. In all, there were 15 fatalities, and thus the chance of survival is 499 out of 500. The changed posting of the Grauer's gorilla depends on recent surveys by the Untamed Life Preservation Society, WCS, and Fauna and Vegetation Worldwide, FFI, which showed that gorilla numbers in eastern DRC have declined by an excess of 77% over the most recent 20 years. In certain destinations, their populaces have decreased by over 94%. Less than 3,800 people stay in the wild today, down from 16,900 people in 1994. The review results assisted us with recognizing basic locales for the protection of the leftover gorillas. Richard Tashombe, WCS's country chief for DR Congo, said in the proclamation, "We have effectively begun drawing in networks in a single region to ensure the gorillas in the Punia gorilla hold, and we keep on supporting their preservation in Kahuzi-Biega Public Park." Likewise, we set up the Atumwe Save in June 2016, which ensures a second significant populace. The decrease in Grauer's gorilla is essentially determined by illicit chasing for meat, traditionalists say. Furnished gatherings that set up mining camps somewhere down in the backwoods in eastern DRC resort to chasing gorillas for meat without agribusiness. Common distress in the district has additionally expanded deforestation and unlawful chasing. Snakes are distributed throughout most of the Earth's surface with some exceptions such as the Arctic, Antarctic, and many small islands. Snakes are poikilothermic carnivorous reptiles that have evolved the venomous apparatus for the purpose of procurement of food. 9. To a large extent the manifestation of snakebite depends upon the species of snake, and therefore identification of the type of snake is important. At times the bite mark might not be visible, for example, in the case of crate. The killed snake brought as evidence helps in identification of snake, in which case species-specific monovalent anti-snake venom, ASV, can be administered. The clinical manifestations of the patient may not correlate with the species of snake brought as evidence. It is therefore advantageous to know the appearance of the snake so as to recognize the species. The three major families of venomous snakes are the Elapidae, the Viperidae, and the Hydrophidae. Elapidae, cobra, king cobra, crate, and coral snake. These snakes have heads that are of about the same width as their necks. The head is covered with large scales but lack l'oreal shields. Their pupils are round and they are oviparous. These snakes have grooved fangs that are short, fixed, and covered by mucous membrane. They, therefore, cannot bite through clothes and usually deliver only a sublethal dose. Viperidae, vipers. The head of a viper is triangular, wider than the neck, and has l'oreal shields. They have vertically elliptical pupils and are oviviviparous. Their fangs are long, movable, and canalized like hypodermic needles. They are further subdivided into pit viper and pitless viper subfamilies. The Crotalinae, pit vipers, have a special sense organ, the pit organ, to detect their warm-blooded prey. This is situated between the nostril and the eye. The rattlesnake belongs to the pit viper subfamily, while the Russell's viper and the saw-scaled viper belong to the pitless viper subfamily. Elapidae, cobra, king cobra, crate, and coral snake. These snakes have heads that are of about the same width as their necks. The head is covered with large scales but lack l'oreal shields. Their pupils are round and they are oviparous. These snakes have grooved fangs that are short, fixed, and covered by mucous membrane. They, therefore, cannot bite through clothes and usually deliver only a sublethal dose. Thank you for watching, I hope you like it, and please subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.